12 unique personality traits of people who prefer to be alone. Many people prefer to spend their time alone. If this describes you, you prefer to spend as much time alone as possible. You do, after all, have friends. You don't dislike people, you just prefer to be alone, which is perfectly fine. You may have a higher standard for friendships as a loner. But you simply have less need for peer acceptance than most people. Here are some characteristics of people who prefer to be alone. 1. You value your time. If there is one thing that a loner values above all others, it is time. You value and respect time more than anything else. You are well aware that the most valuable asset in a successful life is time. You will do everything possible to avoid being late, you will never waste someone else's time, and you will never allow someone to waste your time. You dislike phony behavior and cannot stand people who think they can play with you. You have a high level of self-esteem as a result of your self-awareness. People who value your time as much as you value theirs can look forward to one of the most incredible friendships imaginable. 2. Self-awareness. Many people choose to ignore their feelings and thoughts. People who prefer to be alone choose to embrace and become fully aware of their feelings. Self-awareness is critical but difficult to achieve. You know yourself better than anyone else as a loner, which allows you to better understand those around you. Everyone has depressive and discouraging thoughts, but you can get through them much more easily. 3. Straight ahead. When faced with adversity, loners demonstrate incredible fortitude. You have incredible focus and willpower as a result of your frequent reflection and alone time. That is not to say that you are not overwhelmed by stressful situations. However, instead of becoming engrossed in distractions, you choose to spend some time alone and recharge. During this time, you come up with solutions to your problems and ways to deal with them. 4. Mindfulness. You enjoy being alone, but this does not make you rigid or closed-minded. On the contrary, you are extremely open-minded and eager to try new things and participate in new activities. You don't intend to spend your entire life in your bedroom, and you enjoy exploring and trying new things. Others, on the other hand, must ensure that you have alone time before going anywhere with a large group of people. 5. Define boundaries. People who prefer to be alone have healthy boundaries. You are completely self-aware. You have strong morals. You are never alone. You are aware that you will always have yourself. You are conscious of your boundaries and will alert others if they are about to cross them. After all, if you can't be honest with yourself, you can't be honest with anyone else. 6. Recognize your strengths and weaknesses. You are well aware of your own strengths and weaknesses. However, you are aware that no matter how well you believe you are performing, there is always room for improvement. While you are aware of these flaws, you continue to hold your head high to demonstrate to others that it is okay to be confident in yourself. 7. Extremely sympathetic. You are one of the most sympathetic people on the planet. You can feel and sympathize with others on the same level that they do. Feeling everyone else's sorrows and despairs is a terrible curse, but because you are so empathetic, you can easily find the bright side in almost any negative situation. You'd rather find a solution to whatever issue is upsetting someone. 8. Intuition guided. Your intuition is your constant guide, leading you to the next best thing on your life's journey. When it comes to making difficult decisions, there's a lot that can be said about you and your gut instincts. You're not easily scared because you know your intuition will lead you somewhere just as amazing as your last adventure. 9. Never be codependent. There is never a time in your life when you feel the need to rely on someone else for anything. Even if you are in a relationship, you prefer to be your own person and do things your way. You try to avoid relying on others for trivial needs, and you will go to great lengths to demonstrate to others how capable you are on your own. 10. Filled with compassion and kindness. You enjoy demonstrating the meaning of compassion and kindness to others so that they understand that spreading love is an essential part of your existence. It feels good to show others how passionate you are about the things you enjoy doing and being with the people you enjoy being with. This is one of the best aspects of a person that not everyone gets to see. 11. Extremely brave. You exude confidence, and that confidence makes you extremely appealing to everyone else. Your personality exudes a radiance that brings out the best in others. They admire your bravery and look up to you with admiration. This goes hand in hand with you being one of the best role models because of your bravery. You will face every conceivable challenge and adversity. 12. Self-love. Even in the midst of adversity, you find a way to love yourself regardless of what happens to you. Of course, you know there will be times when you aren't as perfect, ready, or experienced to do some of the things you'd like to do, but you still love every part of yourself. There will always be room for improvement, which means you will have to work extremely hard to achieve success. If you have any of these unusual personality traits, you are truly one of a kind. And, while there are many other wonderful characteristics in people who prefer to be alone, these are the ones that stand out the most when others are looking for a genuine personality. Do you enjoy being alone? Which of the following personality traits do you possess? Please let me know in the comments.